The Partnership for a Resilient Apalachicola Bay held their weekly meeting Wednesday afternoon. Much of the discussion with the FWC was about the regulations and the efforts to restore the bay.
So when you get that right combination of fresh water and salt water, there ain't nothing like it.
Apalachicola is known for its oysters, but with the decline of the bay, it closed in 2020. So when the FWC voted in August to reopen the bay, it was opened with welcome arms.
Well, it's affected the community economically and culturally. I mean, we're a fishing community, a fishing village, always have been, and it's predominantly been oysters. And it's more of a lifestyle. So,
however, at Wednesday's partnership meeting, a hot button topic for discussion, the restoration.
Says there hasn't been a restoration done. The sites that's out there are pilot study sites. So we haven't really had a large-scale restoration done yet where we have a tremendous amount of material going into the bay. So people need to keep that in mind, and that needs to be understood.
They'll be applying for $30 million in funding from the state to continue to build the bay. The FWC encouraged people in attendance to reach out to legislators in support of the funding.
About that funding is basically you take material and put it back on the bar to help the bar grow back oysters. If you don't, you just keep depleting the resources.
Local oysterman who helps the FSU Marine Lab conduct studies on the bay says that more funding can really help bring the bay back to how it was. He says while there's parts of the bay that are better than 5 to 10 years ago, it's nowhere near where it used to be.
What's out there is less than a really bad season comparison, if you want to compare anything. But what we've seen over the last 10 years is better than we've seen in quite a while. Like I said, it seemed like every time we put fresh material out there, the oysters really attach to it really good and they thrive. Now, what I'm seeing out there is a lot of the adult oysters done lived out their lifespan. We have the fastest growing oyster, but the shortest lifespan.
The FWC will be hosting public meetings on September 30th and October 7th in Franklin County about the bay's reopening. Reporting live in East Point, I'm Serena DeVanzo, ABC 27.